different from where I have lived. All these people know my face. I'm not just another girl. They think I let everything go, but reality is they don't know my story. I am who I am. I rise through this. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. I can't see tomorrow, but I can see today. I don't know what my path is. I don't know my fate. I hate what is today. And it was just like yesterday. I hope I can continue. I hope I can thrive. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. Love is what I'm on. Nothing compares. Saying hello to you and you smiling back. Love is in my heart. Salvation is my path. Today is not like yesterday. Today is a new day. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. Yield my tears, open up my eyes, see the sunlight glide through the door, blue and clear, white and near, orange and bold, the green and gold, in then out, days and dust, solace in misery, peace and harmony. Take and leave, life and ashes, calm and sorrow, silence and serenity. I am the single, I am the solitary, I am the one, I am the only. I am the single, I am the solitary, I am the one, I am the only. was a place you resided, I would run to the ends of the earth just to find it. Boy, I miss your embrace. I'm running in place, I just can't seem to reach you. Hold out my hand and you refuse to take this burden away. And I'm trying hard to be strong, I'm trying hard to be brave, but each day creeps by and I'm reminded that you're far away. I'm trying hard to be tough, I don't want my heart to break, but each dream reminds me again that you'll never stay. You're too far away. If I had the chance to save you, I would go back. I'd stop you from leaving and promise you that you would be okay. I'd lower my armor and let you teach me to jump off my high horse and live life freely. We live for today. Now I'm trying hard to be strong, I'm trying hard to be brave, but each day creeps by and I'm reminded that you're far away. Now I'm trying hard to be tough, I don't want my heart to break, but each dream reminds me again that you'll never stay. You're too far away. I'm ready for you to come calling for me. Give me relief. I'm running out of my breath, my hope, my voice. Now I'm trying hard to be strong, I'm trying hard to be brave, but each day creeps by and I'm reminded that you're far away. Now I'm trying hard to be tough, I don't want my heart to break, but each day reminds me again that you'll never stay. You're too far away. If there was a place you resided, I would run to the ends of the earth just to find it.
It's been a work in progress since my freshman year of high school, so yeah. That's part of it. I'm not the best at the chorus. I told you it was a work in progress, but.
Good morning, it's a great new day. Good morning, my bestest friend. The sky is awake, blue is the sea, the sun is shining, and happy as could be. Let's travel the world, let's travel the world. Come on, friend, let's travel the world. What to see, oh, what to see, things to do and places to be. Me and you and me, go to anywhere, yes indeed. Let's travel the world, let's travel the world. Come on, friend, let's travel the world. Every day, every trip, every delay and every sip. No matter what, no matter but, no matter the matter, let's have some fun. Let's travel the world, let's travel the world. Come on, friend, let's travel the world. Let's travel the world, let's travel the world. Come on, friend, let's travel the world.
One day to the next, one night and the rest. You were my friend, you were my heart, you were my sister, you were my love, given to you, taken from me every day, thinking of we. One life to the next, one soul and the rest. Circle of life, circle of death, circle of joy, circle of love. Come west, city ghost, head north, vigil man, look east, longing host, down south, desert land. This land is gray, days and days. This land is gray, laid to waste. In a city, in a daze, circling round to yesterday. In a time and in a frame, nowhere to stay, somewhere to go. This land is gray, love and hate. This land is gray, hate for haste. My land is gray, dare to hate. My land is gray, days are made. Lullaby, once a time, sleep sweet lullaby, underline tonight. You hear lullaby, is different from where I have lived. All these people know my face. I'm not just another girl. They think I let everything go, but reality is they don't know my story. I am who I am. I rise through this. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. I can't see tomorrow, but I can see today. I don't know what my path is. I don't know my fate. I hate what is today. And it was just like yesterday. I hope I can continue. I hope I can thrive. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. Love is what I'm on. Nothing compares. Saying hello to you and you smiling back. Love is in my heart. Salvation is my path. Today is not like yesterday. Today is a new day. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. Redemption is in my eyes. Redemption is my path. Redemption is in my face. Redemption is my fate. Yield my tears, open up my eyes, see the sunlight glide through the door, blue and clear, white and near, orange and bold, the green and gold, in then out, days and dust, solace in misery, peace and harmony. Take and leave, life and ashes, calm and sorrow, silence and serenity. I am the single, I am the solitary, I am the one, I am the only. I am the single, I am the solitary, I am the one, I am the only. was a place you resided, I would run to the ends of the earth just to find it. Boy, I miss your embrace. I'm running in place, I just can't seem to reach you. Hold out my hand and you refuse to take this burden away. And I'm trying hard to be strong, I'm trying hard to be brave, but each day creeps by and I'm reminded that you're far away. I'm trying.
Oh my god. Okay. So we are now live, and that is quite something. Hi, I am Justin. I am the founder of JN Films, which is the kind of presenting tonight's event, and it's quite a funny situation. You might be asking, you might be asking me, are you in your bedroom managing all this? And I can say, I actually am not. I am in Theo's bedroom. So anywho, before I kind of get into the introduction, kind of as a technical note, depending on what display, whether it's a computer or a TV, to navigate the take a look at the playback settings in the gear. It might be on auto. Try to set it to the highest one, so it might be downgrading the quality. Then this is also a perfect opportunity to adjust your audio levels. Yeah, so originally, this was going to be an in-person event with a little bit of an online option. But things kind of changed. I think people can imagine. But sometimes you got to adapt. You got to make things work. You got to. There's a lot to consider in times like these, and I try to be as considerate as possible. So this whole situation isn't necessarily simple. There's smoke rolling in today. There's looking at numbers of people who are actually going to be able to make it. Obviously, COVID's not fun. Let me throw up a caption for a second. Yes, I had to. Yeah, there's a lot of factors went into the decision. It was kind of a little bit heartbreaking because this would have been the first in-person event in 2 years that we've done. And so many people worked hard on this. This isn't just me working on this. Like, yes, I'm doing all the tech stuff, but every single film tonight, we have 4 different films, and then we have a bunch of shorts on top of that. So many people worked on all these. And then to get to where we are today, we've had 125 cast and crew members and almost 400 credits and 60 movies. Yes, we hit the 60 minute mark, not minute mark, film mark with this program tonight. And Alex, I know you are expecting 100. I can't promise anything, but it's 10 closer than when you said to aim for 100. But yeah, tonight's not about me. It's about the JN Films community. So many people worked hard, and I was honestly kind of most devastated towards a lot of people, being able to get to see themselves on the big screen, and that didn't get to happen. But I'm doing the best I can, and I hope I can, at the end of the day, be able to say that that it worked out great for everyone. so with so with everything, I do just want to thank everybody for the time that was spent making these movies. You know, that's part of their lives that they're not going to get back. And I really wanted to make it fun and a human experience while making all these productions. And for those that are watching, this is 2.5 hours of your time. You know, and that's a really cool thing, just to set aside that slice of your life to, you know, to celebrate tonight. And that's how I kind of want to go about this. I want to celebrate tonight. I'm gonna make sure not to kind of go a political route or anything, since it would be easy just to say something. Like, let's say I am vaccinated. I got my microchip from the government. And the thing is that it works to help this whole virus thing a little bit. Just let you know. Yeah, anywho, but yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. We have a Q&A after the film showing. That'll be through Zoom. A bunch of different Jan Films folks will hop on. Feel free to tune into that and interact in the YouTube chat. Go ahead and do that to ask questions. And I have some questions already, but you know, yeah. So let's get this show on the road.
I'm sorry, Jackson.
It's fine, it's fine.
Talk about your commitment.
So gosh, I was so surprised I couldn't remember my line. I'm like,
oh, hold on, let me zoom out a little bit.
Wait, someone take a picture of it. Dude, if you're putting this on Facebook, this is gonna be my
Profile picture.
Profile picture.
Right.
Can we see how that worked out?
That's pretty epic.
You can just keep. And wait, this is the angle that we're at.
I'm saying goodbye, right?
Yeah, it's like, thank you for watching.
I'm looking at them.
Why do you can't do that? I've heard really good things about it.
Is your dad a chemist? Because I want to put a baby in you.
Priceless. Shot, priceless. Her slipping, priceless. This is just a priceless moment.
It's like I have weird tattoos, just I'm tribal. I'm so sorry. Did that fly thing land on your face at all?
No.
Oh.
But your fingernail hit my lip.
I'm so sorry.
Ain't I attractive?
You're
I'm the manliest man in all the world. I tell you what.
You can go with that.
So get ready and action. Yeah, okay. You can take.
What?
And then just text. You texted.
Because I don't want to over tweak.
Is that like over twerking?
No, see.
No, don't bring that into this.
No,
We're
okay.
getting into that.
That's not.
Over
Welcome
tweaking,
to
I mean.
Twerkers Anonymous.
How was your day, hon?
It was pretty good.
Just pretty good.
That wasn't a kitty though, that was a goat.
There. Oh.
How about you just yell direction at me?
Casey, don't eat your ball.
Get
Like I can make faces?
Yeah, basic. That's there. Yeah, I didn't come up with the word. Yeah. Get ready. And...
Like fish face?
Leave! Leave!
Okay, let's do that one more time.
Oh gosh. Oops.
I'm not worried as much about you, Jackson, as Jenna, because it's not the mic's sexist. So
The mic is sexist.
no, because it's directional.
Yes. You sexist piece of crap.
Yeah.
The booth has betrayed me.
And you're just even more just like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clap.
Does that like?
No. Okay, just okay, clap. Clap already.
If you pick daisies, I will make you a daisy crown.
And one more.
Oh, Julia. Let down my... That's right, song.
White boy in the hood, doesn't know how to dance, doesn't know how to rap. That's all I got.
Yeah, Mike is very sexist. You're freaking sexist!
But Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Dude, that's why I love you.
Forrest, run!
I'm going. I'm going.
Other person's doing a horrible job parking.
That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad parking.
You have more buttons than me.
I have quite a few more buttons. I've got these buttons. I got these buttons. Even my pants have buttons. Actually.
I'm not touching that one.
Okay. That's how we'll end it.
I was just saying.
Okay, you're supposed to head that way.
Oh!
Move!
No! You ruined it!
We never talked about that in the notes.
Good, okay.
Alright. I'm digging it. I like it.
If you were a Pokemon, you would Diglett.
Oh!
And my heart is set on your
Oh!
Sorry, my bad.
Oh God!
Did you get that on tape?
Yeah! Yes!
The dance.
It's the... You didn't explain it, you're like, the dance, any dance in history, do you remember any of them? The step dance that we learned in
Yeah, it's like...
this one?
In theater, Yes, okay.
Hell no! Hell no! Woo-hoo. Hell no! Hell no!
No passion. I have no passion. Did you see what I had to work with this script? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You're about as passionate as Michael Bay is for Bud Light commercials.
Sir, I am about to throw down. That is slander.
Okay.
You're still recording this, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I was saying in J&N Films history, the middle of the road shots. You shall not record. Little, you know, Gandalf. I have a comb, fortunately. I brought a comb, so I'll be able to fix my hair after this is all done. But I need thicker really bad because my hair gets goofy on the sides.
Ooh, nice bathroom.
How do I identify someone in this?
Who's it about?
You should have been there.
I was there.
Yeah, late.
I'm sorry.
You knew I was performing this today.
I knew. I'm sorry.
It's just all so frustrating.
David!
The poem is about you!
Cool.
Go. Action.
I ever told you guys you're like my best friends?
Product placement. Product placement.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
This is called independent filmmaking. And you're going to be kind of going at a slow pace with walking.
Ooh, really good raspberries, man. Got a good batch of Savory. Ooh, this was like being built.
I got a butterfly shot.
You are, but I shouldn't have.
Okay.
Trying to find a different way of throwing it so I don't feel like it's like.
No, you're supposed to like, ew. Like imagine you just found a spider.
Like that?
But like quick, like shut. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there. That's.
That sounds good.
Hey, well, thanks so much, Nate, for giving me a ride home. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you too.
I've just met this guy. He seems nice, though we've just met. This puts me in an awkward position. I've got a half-hour car ride, and I've been holding in a monster that's been slowly eating my insides for the past hour. I can't guarantee that I won't have stains on my car seat if I try to hold it in for the ride home. Now I ask myself, should I stay and unleash destruction on this poor man's porcelain throne, or risk it and do so in the sanctuary of my own home?
Can I use your bathroom real quick?
Yeah, sure. Just right over there.
Okay.
I hope it wouldn't come to this. I am now faced with a dangerous decision. I do not know how new this house's plumbing is. Is the clog and heartbreak worth it? Do I risk losing a potential friend? I know. Surely they have a plunger somewhere. They don't have one. It must be in the second bathroom. Either way, I must make a decision.
Really nice meeting you.
What the hell is that?
Stand, I sat, I stood, I sit, I stand, I sat, I stood, I sit, I stand, I sat, I stood.
Understood.
Savage Sith slicing. Savage Sith slicing.
Everyone ready?
Yes, and that's not being cut.
Absolutely not. None of that is.
None of the entire introduction is going to be
Release the uncut cut.
The Snyder cut.
Wait,
Snyder
I
cut.
can't believe that's
He's
actually
directing the
happening.
Zoom call. Colombia.
They normally make better movies.
What are you saying? Shark Boy and Lava Girl is a bad movie?
It's absolutely the icon
What?
of our time.
It is. Mwah. It is perfection.
oh, it's Columbia Pictures. That's who it is. It's not even.
Phil, did you just walk into the Zoom call? Tim just said that.
Oh, I
No,
wasn't paying
dude.
attention. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
I am the sleep deprived one here, Phil. Come on.
I got
I
2
just-
hours of sleep
It's gonna be
last
great that
night,
there's an
sir.
FBI agent who's just checking in on both you guys, and they're like, "Why is there so much activity? People researching Shark Boy and Lava Girl right now." It's 2 searches in one day. Things are getting out of hand.
Okay. Nate plus inconvenience. Scene 01, house interior. Nate has just met this person and is going in for a handshake. 1 breeze.
I've just met this guy. He seems nice that we've just met. This puts me in an awkward position. I've got a half-hour car ride. I've been holding in a monster that's slowly been eating at my insides for the past hour. I can't guarantee I won't have stains on my car seat. If I try to hold it in for the ride home, Now I must ask myself, should I stay and unleash this destruction on this poor man's porcelain throne, or risk it and do so in the sanctity of my own home?
Time unfreezes, and they complete the handshake.
I don't know if I can hold it any longer.
No, this is
better,
internal.
I suppose, if I ask for forgiveness. Yeah, this is still internal. Sorry, dramatic reading. Make the change in editing.
Cool.
I don't know if I can hold it much longer. It is better, I suppose, if I ask for forgiveness than to buy a new pair of pants. Hey, do you think I could use the bathroom really quick?
Yeah, sure. Go on ahead. It's just right down the hall. To the left. First door on the left.
Scene 02, bathroom interior. Phil apparently wants to add in some lines.
Yo, we just doing
the
this.
bathroom door and stares questioningly at the toilet.
You good in there?
Hold on, I can do better. I'm just giving you some options so that you can put it in.
Thank you. We
I
actually
can do a short, medium, and long if you need that from me.
It's just the AD session. Okay, I just need you to make sounds for 30 minutes.
I remember we actually did this.
We did that.
This.
We did a couple guz.
Yeah.
The authentic experience of being in a tiny bathroom. We did it in a bathroom with just me and Justin in there, the recording device.
See, normally if you do an AD session in the bathroom, that's a union lawsuit.
Okay, various shots of the toilet, shaky camera and all.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this. I am now faced with a dangerous decision. I do not know how new this house's plumbing is. Is the clogging, the heartbreak worth it? Do I risk losing a potential friend? I know. Surely they have a plunger somewhere.
Nate searches everywhere for a plunger.
They don't have one. It must be in the second bathroom. Either way, I must make a decision.
Scene 03, outside bathroom, interior. Nate opens the bathroom door, doing his best to hide his shame from ruining the person's bathroom.
Nice to meet you. Gotta go. Bye. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye. Brought to you by Cricket Wireless.
Hi. Hi. Oh, we all just got new smartphones at Cricket. Hi. Hi. Hola. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I hope you guys appreciated coming in to, hear me read that script.
Oh, you never keep
your...
your...
Just threw that sock. Didn't even bother to fold it back the right way. Just threw it to the audience.
You're dirty. Dirty.
I'm a bad sock man.
Oh.
Nobody knows what it's like to be hated.
The sunlight touched the patch of light blue with such tender rays. Her eyes lit up so brightly as she
I found a place, a precipice in my mind. It's where I found serenity, haven of heaven so fine. I've spent many of my days standing there on the bluff, asking myself, why do I wait here? Don't think I've had enough. So call out to me, my arms by my side, your voice is my lifeline. Pull me from my mind. I see shadows shape-shifting into hope. They arise from pain and consume me. Your love is my role. I've tasted the sweet contour of hope a couple times or so. It grasps my hands and turns me right away from all shadow. Calling out to me, my arms are by my side, your voice is my lifeline. Holding me from my mind. You see me, I see me too. We talk of talk when we were young. I see the memories of soon. I paint the walls, they call my name. You have been here and I have seen pain. You keep calling me by number and not by name. box me in and ship me off. Send me your address. I need you soon. The night is young, so take my hand. Calling cards and rose perfume. All I can remember in this life. So take me with you. Images pour into my mind. Sunrise on this new day. Fields blossoming with tunes. Sunset, let's go again. Beginnings come again. Once again, people seeing you, avoiding this coming on. Promises again. promises saying steeples evil crashing you again. Beginnings come again, and endings never again. People see in you enter this coming night.
A blank page with years of context. Fears to be faced. I throw myself into the fire, as my sister had thrown herself into the blue. Dear Isabella, this box is not meant to bring you pain. I tried to hold on to my memories of her. As the years have gone on, she faded, even with all the items enclosed. I've forgotten her laugh, her warmth, her smile. All that is left is some of her belongings and stories. I don't know if you still care to remember her. I can't make up who she was, so I've moved on. Hazel's gone in my life now. You have the choice to hold on to her still. Take this opportunity. Maybe it'll help you find your way. With love, Rebecca.
The sunlight touched the patch of light blue with such tender rays. Her eyes lit up so brightly as she watched the clouds disappear. She felt alive again. Her broken soul began to mend slowly.
To my sister, I can't tell you in person that I love you. I thought as a child I was a mistake, because I felt like the one and only girl who was like me. Maybe you're the same. I hope not, though. I can only guess who you really are now. You can only guess who I really was. Now I know something for sure. We have one thing in common. I hope to see you again. I would love that. Goodbye.
A sound of what could have been strumming in my head. Strings attached to images, too easy to cut short. Sounds of the here and now. I seek a true pause. I sit in silence, drifting from life's waves. My sister's come and gone, washed away in time. A sister in my view, finding her own tune. I'm stuck in the mirror, figuring out where to look. Nevertheless, I write to you. I speak to you in these words. I'm a figure in the now. I'm a break in the constant. Ready to go forward. Ready to live my story. Ready to be my one, my only.
Yield my tears, open up my eyes, see the sunlight glide through the door, blue and clear, white noise and dust, solace in misery, peace and harmony. Take and leave, life and ashes, calm and sorrow, silence and serenity. I am the single, I am the solitary, I am the one, I am the only. I am the single, I am the solitary, I am the one, I am the only.
Hey, man.
What's the emergency?
It's Nate. Needs his medicine.
Oh, seriously? I still got scars from last time.
Join the club. Come on.
Come on, Nate, let us in. This could be serious.
No, I'm not gonna let them get me. I'm not gonna let the Illuminati doctors feed me their vaccines to turn me gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But they'll be able to track me with their gaydar satellites. Our freedom is in peril.
Nate, you don't even... Why would the Illuminati even want you anyways?
I have dozens of followers. They need me for the truth.
He has a channel? I think it's just the favor. This could be more serious than we thought.
We can't talk to him like this.
I've got an idea. Uh-oh, dude. Do you hear that?
That sounds like hundreds of Black Hawk helicopters coming this way.
What? I gotta get out of here. Ah! You never take me right, bitch.
I ever told you guys you're like my best friends?
Oh my god. She's single. Hi, Jamie. Long time no see? I mean, long time no talk because this is in a written medium. I hope things are going well for you. I'm alright, if that matters. Anyways, I'm messaging you to see if you're free or something of the sort sometime. Let me know either way. Smiley face. Arietta. I shouldn't call her. I should not call her. I mean, I don't need to call her. It's my choice either way.
leave a message after the tone.
Hi. This is Arietta. You know, from the thing. Anyways, I hope that this is still your number. I mean, it probably is, but anyways, I was just calling to see, what was up, because I was just thinking, and I was thinking that, you're really pretty and kind of cute. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How do I salvage this? P.S. I'm sorry about the voicemail. I promise I'm less awkward in person. It's just hard for me to communicate things sometimes.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, sorry for bothering you. I just wanted to leave you another voicemail in case the other one didn't go through. I shouldn't have called you cute and pretty. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Even though you are, I mean, I meant it, but why do I keep doing this to myself?
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, I've called you 2 times, and this is the 3rd time that I've gotten your voicemail. like what is up with that? Look, I'm not trying to be the rude one here, but if you just pick up the phone, then maybe we'd get somewhere. That's all I want. Where has my little resilient self gone? Over the years, I used to think of myself as so strong, but now? Who am I?
Please leave a message after the tone.
I know I keep calling you, and I'm probably annoying you. I don't know that for certain, but that's just my assumption. I want to be real and open with you. I'm really scared of not being the way I should be. And I just thought that maybe talking to you would somehow make it better. I'm really insecure. There. I said it, and I put too much. I put too much hope for happiness in other people because I really don't like myself very much. I guess that makes sense. Bye. Hello?
Arietta?
Yes, it is.
You left like 10 voicemails. Is everything alright?
Did you listen to them?
No, not yet. I just got off work. I haven't even had a chance to put my feet up yet. So, what's up? Should I go back and listen to all of them?
Maybe I don't know. I didn't really think that you would get back to me.
What's going on?
Could you maybe skip listening to the voicemails and hear me out face to face?
What's this about? Arietta?
Hi. Welcome back to Cooking with Nate. Today we'll be working with that old breakfast classic, the omelet. Now, let's break out of our shells and egg Benedict to it. Okay guys, I can't do this. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Phil. You wrote this? Did you write this?
What? It's funny.
To who?
To whom?
Well, Justin signed off on it.
Justin?
I'm just trying to make something more
No.
for.
Don't you dare say what I think you're gonna say. Get off the shoot. You don't deserve to.
I don't really know how to interact with the camera at all, so I'm gonna act as awkward as possible. I grew up in this park, all by myself. I'd wander and I'd wonder. I'd scream and shout. Sometimes people would look at me, but then they'd just go about their days, as if it didn't really matter how loud I was, or anything like that. I used to be taller than some of these trees. I used to loom over them as a kid, acting like I was towering over a forest. Roar! But now, they tower over me. I guess they decided to keep growing. When I returned home, I had to rediscover my inside voice. I felt like I had to whisper all the time, tip on my toes. Where I lived was not who I am or who I wanted to be. So when I could hit the road, I did just that. When I'm in my car, I have control over everything. I can pick where I want to go. And I can be as loud as I want. I can steer the way. Gotta make sure to keep my feet on the ground. Last time I was here, I almost floated away. Figuratively, of course. Would have been nice to join the stars, though. Every time I come up here, I think there's gotta be more than this. There's a lot to see, but is this as high as I can go? Is there nothing more than this? I mean, it's literally downhill from here. My first time on this hike was with my parents. They needed a break from me bouncing all around the house all day long, so we ended up here. The new problem for them, though, was that I was old enough to rock a waddle run. So I guess, because of all my antics, I never really allowed them to get that break. A few weeks after I got my permit, I took the car up here, on my own. I stayed up here all day long. I wasn't avoiding being yelled at, even if I didn't care to go home. I just enjoyed having that time to myself, by myself, for once. I remember it was raining, so no one else made the trek up that day. I was all alone. It felt like no one cared what I did or didn't do for a few hours. And I was okay with that. I love this. The silence, the ducks. I just wish I could share it with someone. I haven't been in a relationship long enough to take someone here. It would be nice, though. I can imagine sharing a sunset, wiggling our toes in the grass, being pigs in a blanket. There was one or two guys who I thought I could create memories with, but they... I don't care if I'm alone in my portraits. I'm okay with being alone right now. I just don't want it to be the same story in 20 years. I want to create memories with someone, you know, at some point.
Your eyes are pools of blue. Lashes crashing against my shoulder. Your hands are grains of time. Cry, filled with golden sand.
Most nights, this was it. Sometimes I got to share this with someone. Sometimes it was just me. I remember one night, my cousin Jamie came with me here. I hadn't seen her in months. I was super excited when she decided to tag along with me a lot that summer. As we were driving that night, she looked at me and she listened to my stories. She said she was so proud of me and who I had become. I didn't need that validation, but it was really nice to have it. I don't have that truck anymore, or the laughs, or the arm around my shoulder. But I can still look out, and I can still look up. I have my own eyes to see the world. And I'll always have that. I can't wait to see the real me in another form. I mean, I guess I don't know how the portraits will turn out, but I know that I'll love the journey behind each and every one of them. Thank you so much for capturing my story, because I'm proud of it, and I always will be.
Parties. We've all been to them. Music, drinks, ladies. But while they're out there shaking it, you and your boys are holding the wall. If only there was some kind of magic pill that could help you lose your inhibitions and get out there. Well, I'm here to talk to you about Molly. Now, Molly will make even the lamest conversation seem like the most important one you've ever had in your life. It'll make you just want to hug and love on people. And who doesn't want that from a stranger? Now, it is true that Molly will make you sweat. But what happens when you sweat? You get dehydrated. What happens when you get dehydrated? You need to get a drink. Further making you the most interesting person at the party. What was that?
Nate, this is supposed to be anti-drug.
Anti-drug?
Anti-drug.
Well, I just saved a bunch of kids from having lame parties, so.
You're trying to get kids high, Nate. We can't have that.
That's just like your opinion.
They're underage. We can't have that.
I can't deal with this right now. Okay.
You can't deal with underage
can't.
kids getting high.
Hello. I'm here to talk about last week's episode of Nate Plus. Now, there was some misconceptions. I was in no way talking about the drug Molly that ruins lives. I was instead talking about my friend Molly. Now, when I said Molly makes you want to hug and get up on people, I was of course referring to the fact that she is such a lovely lady you couldn't help but get a hug from her. And when I said that Molly's gonna make you sweat, I was of course referring to the fact that out on the dance floor, you're gonna be sweating just to keep up with her. So, stay hydrated and don't do drugs. Sorry, Susie, that was just something I had to get through. Wanna smoke some crack?
you're the judge of all of us, but his impulse is to mimic you in all the wrong ways. I know we're made in your image, but I don't feel like I'm in your image right now.
Hello. 6 years ago, a group of plucky nerds created Nate Plus, a comedy series based on my life, Nate. Now, won't you join me and look back at some of our favorite moments? That's the last time I let you set me up on a date. That's not gonna take care of itself. I thought you said putter. I thought you said butter.
What even is the punchline for this? Wait, Nate, no, wait.
Wow, what a talented gentleman. Well, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah. Should we just cut sound?
Oh yeah. No.
Cool. Now we can Eggs Benedict to it.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Sorry about that. Okay, we're good. Yep, totally had a fun little goof there. Thanks, Kenzie. So, So what I was saying is now we're on to the Q&A portion of it. Chris is and Alex are part of the chat so far. Chris did some of the music on the different films. The one and only portraits. Let me see. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. Just working through it right now. Okay. Could try to do my best here. Okay. Let me see. Just a second. So it was bound to happen at some point, having some sort of technical difficulties. And
as always, it's natural.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex. So now is the audio good all around? Let me know. Okay. Okay, so it's all good. So okay, we can move on to the Q&A. To introduce who's here so far for the Q&A, we've got Chris Byers, who did some of the songs for the hi Chris, for the different films, and Alex Sales, who did the sound design on The End, which was the last film shown, not Nate Plus Clip Show, but Anywho, so to start it off, I'm gonna monitor the chat best I can for questions. The first question on the chat was mute ? No, we just had technical difficulties. Thank you for communicating that. And so to kick this thing off, I will direct it towards Alex, since your film that you're part of was the most recently shown out of it. So it's probably the freshest, I can presume.
Mm-hmm.
So with The End, what was your experience on that production?
I would definitely say that my experience working on that was really free form, I would say. I mean, you let me kind of try to like go about like, all right, we have the sound like the not the nachos, like how does reverse eating nachos sound like, or something like that, or how can I replicate that, or it'd be like, all right, sipping sound, let's try different cans. Like I don't know, it was really nice and freeing to have that much of like options there. So it was a really good experience in that way.
Yeah, and ended up being like its own production pretty much. We had to write a complete new script basically, since we had the footage, we had no reference, since we completely reversed it, slowed it down, and then we're like, okay, what sounds do we need to hear? And that was fascinating.
I don't know if you remember off the top of your head, but didn't we have like 60 or 70 sounds?
I communicate to people that we had over 70, but precisely in the script we had 69 sounds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, it's all good. I'm trying to remember like how I went about it, because a lot of those sounds, what was nice is that you can split them up. That we were able to split them up into like, all right, these are mostly kitchen sounds. These are mostly like hallway, living room, that kind of stuff. The majority of that actually I recorded in my closet, which is Um, I can show right here this tiny little thing. Which I actually had to take about almost all the stuff out of it and make a small little recording booth. But no, a lot of the sounds were created out from my own mouth, from various packaging and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to do there with over 70 sounds. Oh.
And you have familiarity with Jane Films productions in tiny places, because when we filmed The Usual, which was hinted at, showing you dancing in the shower,
in
the behind the scenes, that we fit 4 people into that bathroom. And when we did that with Nate Plus, and for Nate Plus Inconvenience, we had I think it was 3 people in the bathroom. That point, it's a tight fit. Like we were both standing in the shower, which was, and then Emily and Phil were like all huddled together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was like me being in that shower and dancing. I mean, yes, it was to be funny, but also that's like the amount of that was the most amount of room I had while filming that.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so it was a interesting. It was just, it created all like these interesting experiences, but they're also like memories, see, things that you can kind of go back to and remember, saying, "Hey, I was there at this point."
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I'm trying to think of. Do you want to give like a brief plug about kind of where you're at, what you're studying?
Well, let's see. I'm a film major up at Portland State University who's looking to get into. Chris. When we're back in person, I'm planning on hitting you up. We're gonna go get a drink or something, or hang out at some capacity. I'm studying film and I'm looking to do sound design and sound mixing, just really anything sound. I'm also a writer, so there's that, but that's more on the back burner currently. Just I've just been trying to learn a lot more about sound design. So yeah, and most people can find me on Instagram or Facebook. And social media is a really good way to get a hold of me. Look up Alex Sales on Facebook, or Retronaut72 or on Instagram. So
yeah, it was a really cool experience working with you on this, because just the amount of precision we need to have, and how few re-recordings we had to do. Like we did, I want to say like only 3 or 4 re-recordings on that out of all those sounds. So it was pretty, it was pretty impressive. So Chris, welcome to the party, pal.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah, I hopefully that doesn't get a copyright strike. But yeah, so kind of looking back at when we recorded those songs, what did you picture where they would end up? Like, I'm gonna keep it kind of an open-ended question. I know it's kind of a tough one, but you'll figure it out.
Well, I wasn't really sure, to be honest. But I knew that like wherever they were, you would make them fit well. So I was confident in that.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
What, out of kind of all those songs that end up being played, what was I would say your favorite, your favorite where it ended up matching the film, like the song matched the film, and whether it was in the driving scene of Portraits or a couple of the different story beats in The One and Only.
Um, hmm, that is a really good question. It's kind of a tough one to answer.
Yeah. I think it was really cool to see kind of some of the language of the songs we worked on together kind of play out really well with some of the imagery that ended up coming about with the different storylines with each of them. I'm trying to think. So, what creatively, what is next for you?
Well, I am writing a second album. So I have one album that was already made right after a breakup. So, respectively, it was very sad. But I'm working on a new song to kind of illuminate the positivity and the happiness of where my life is right now. So I was thinking maybe merging those two albums together and kind of making it like a roller coaster ride for people. But yeah, I think that's where I'm trying to play with more bands and make more music.
Yeah, awesome. And where can people find you?
People can find me on Facebook. I'm in the process of creating a website for myself, with uploading some of my music. Yeah, I also have a SoundCloud.
Awesome. I would normally drop the links in like the bottom, but you know, with the live stream setup, it's a little bit interesting to do that. So there's one kind of thing that keeps popping from the chat, and it's in regards to Nate Plus as kind of a sidebar. So for right now with Nate Plus, there's one season, 15 episodes on YouTube, all curated to kind of form some sort of cohesive, you know, progression. And you just got to see the audience, you know, you just got to see some of them tonight. And you can, if you go to the Jane Films YouTube, as you're already on right now, you can find more. That's not to say to leave the Q&A right now to do that. But in terms of anything more, there are some scripts that are written. We were thinking about it so the production on A Plus occurred in 2019, that summer. And it was a lot of it was tied to the whole Jane Films business model that we had, which there were some good things that came from it, but an effect from it was there was some lost momentum because of going that route with Jane Films. There's a couple things. The first one was, since then, there hasn't been anyone else that's directed a movie or has a solo writing credit. It basically, the momentum that was happening with, you know, directorial debuts, different writers, different ideas, was going to really good momentum. But then the whole Jane Films business model, basically it stunted that. It kind of lost its momentum, which I feel bad about because there's so many creative people out there. You know, I don't want to be the only one directing and writing movies. You know, I would love to, you know, help people move forward. And Nate and Phil were leading, you know, Nate Plus, and I was helping, and Luke was helping. But something that, you know, and because of that, all of that, it prevented the ability for another season to happen very easily, and it hasn't gotten brought up in a while. You know, since there hasn't been a really much opportunity because of COVID to really dive into, you know, committing to doing another bunch of episodes, and also we don't know what it would looks like because we're different people now. So that's something it would be a conversation for Nate, Phil, Luke, and I to have at some point. It's really cool to see people being really enthusiastic about those shorts, since they were a lot of fun to make. But just kind of leading the way on the business model ended up kind of being detrimental to that progression. So I can't say anything about anything more coming for Nate Plus, unfortunately, but that's kind of the reality of the situation. And let me see. Hopefully that didn't bum people out. And yeah.
I see you had me here thinking that we would eventually get Phil Plus and Luke Plus.
There was one idea that was pitched about called "Let's Be Frank," and it was PHRANK, and it would be Phil leading it, which was kind of like I can't remember. There was a bunch of different ideas tossed around. It was kind of maybe like between two ferns a little bit, for some episodes, but that's one. Then there's Tate Plus, which was an idea for that, which would have been Luke leading the way. There were just ideas thrown around. There's nothing like we are going to do this, but so Alex and Chris, do you have any topics, questions to bring up?
I was kind of wondering a little bit about the thread through the one and only, I think is what it's called. No, I'm trying to remember the other one. The one with Sophia and then the one with Megan, because I want to say some time ago, about an hour or not hour, a year ago, you brought those scripts up with me and one other person. I can't remember who that is, and I was just, they are different from what I remember you telling about. So I was just wondering about that.
Yeah, they evolved over time. I think, like, let's say with the one and only, for example, it took a while. Like, I really want to do a more expanded story. In the original, I wanted to do more on have more of the relationship being part of the storyline, but didn't quite do that, and also wasn't succinct as I wanted it to be. So over time was trying to develop, like, where there would be two leads that are sisters, and nothing stuck, because what ended up needing to happen was for a new character to come along, there had to be a different worldview. With Hannah's storyline, she was basically searching through teenhood and the chaotic nature of that world. And then COVID came along, and that kind of gave a perfect different type of world to explore that could have those weaving themes. So basically it was a counteracting of teenage angst and a kind of a very somber kind of world that came about because of COVID. So that's kind of what drove that. Then Arietta was more about really focusing and making it more efficient. And same with Portia's. Portia's was, I think, barely developed at that time, I want to say. So, and I was having a hard time finding, like, what is that story going to be? So in the end, I needed to figure out who was going to be in it first before, like, I knew what the vision was going to be. So that once Megan came on board, it just made things super easy. I know who this character was. She was able to help define it and then portray it and have that collaboration. And that was the most important thing about all these movies. It's They were a lot more collaborative and a lot more fun experiences. I chilled the heck out. Some people are used to me being pretty anal on a set. As Nathan said at my wedding, that I was anally attentive, which is true. I'm very particular, but the set experiences were completely different than the norm. So yeah, so that's kind of what changed. You see, so Chris, do you have any questions as we kind of wind down?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to see in the future?
Like film wise?
Yeah.
I mean, is that the microphone?
Yeah.
Nothing really in particular. Just excited to see more of your work.
Awesome. And I'll pose the same question to Alex before I close it out.
Personally, I think maybe we should sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Personally, I would love to see how you could branch out to different genres. One thing that always comes, because the one only I liked it a lot. It came off very experimental, and I wonder what you could do if you went full drive, like 6 gear, whatever. I don't know. I don't drive a manual. Just go 100% into experimental work or experimental genre, or maybe if something like that. I wanted to maybe that's something about could be in the works of trying to get back that creative momentum again. Is maybe trying something completely new. I feel like it's something I would personally like to see your hand at, or even someone else's hand at, as well within the JN Films community.
Yeah, I completely agree, and that's where other talented people I need to bring them back in, and really kind of really lift them up on a pedestal and you can do this, and this is your project, and I will help you whenever way possible. Since I have a way of seeing things and a way of making things and a way of being creative that is almost always going to be somewhat familiar each time.
Yeah,
that's where the perfect example is writer's block. That kind of changed the game a bit. That ended up being something that was totally different and funny and a really enjoyable movie. And that was Nate directing and writing, and Cope was a very different film, and that was Sophia directing and writing. So that's kind of where just getting different people, that's kind of what it comes down to, and I hope to do that. So and that's if any of you have ideas, have passion projects, even just regular projects to make, just feel free to connect, whether it's if you have my contact or not, add in the comments. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, so to wrap things up, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Chris, for joining in the Q&A. Thank you for everyone watching at home. I really appreciate you all turning out. That it means a lot, especially with kind of the short-term circumstances and having to learn this in 3 days, trying to master this whole setup. So, and it went mostly smooth. So I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone have a good rest of your night, and we will be signing off.